Day 17. What if I never find love? Don't worry. Then love will find you. How? In its own mysterious and magical ways. Why? Because souls like you deserve to be loved. About love. Dear stranger, love is a formidable force that consumes us. Love was never meant to hurt, nor was it meant to cause harm. It was meant to mature and help its recipient grow. It has the power to make us believe that we are the most important person in the lives of those who love us. Romantic love, like life, evolves. It grows from passion and lust in its early phases to support and the creation of new life, and eventually, in the twilight of one's life, into companionship and kindness. Romantic love is meant to intertwine your spirit with that of another, experiencing an extremely strong connection with your partner can make you believe that life without them would be dramatically different. Have you ever felt the raw passion and connection that comes with falling in love with someone? Whether it is the first time you have experienced it or it has happened to you more than once in your life, finding someone to love feels all consuming and magical. I know how that feels, dear stranger. Yet, when stressed or wounded, human beings can inevitably lash out at the ones they love the most. Because we know that those who love us back will forgive us. And although they are hurt, their love will enable them to look past what we have said and done. You have probably been at the receiving end of that, just like I have. But this is not how it works in romantic love. When romantic love turns into a force of destruction and pain, when they lift their hand to strike you, when they call your names and throw around wild accusations, it is not love anymore. I know that your love for them is so great that you forgive. I know that the pain in your chest and the chaos in your mind far outweighs the physical pain they have caused. I know that the thought of serving ties terrifies you. But, dear stranger, romantic love is not meant to hurt all the time. Be brave, take the first step, and take your life back. It will be hard in the beginning, but leaving will mean that you at least have the opportunity to find true romantic love. One that nurtures and feels you positively and allows you to grow once more. One that can reciprocate in kind and share common ground with. Family love is a love that we are told is unconditional, a love that nurtures us from conception, even as we grow into utero and into adulthood, and when we start our own family. Family love is pure and good. It does not judge. Romantic love may be the source of our creation, but family love is supposed to be constant in all transitions through life. Not all of us had the privilege of receiving the ideal kind of love from our families. At its best, it is guiding, nurturing, and formative love. It gives you the sustenance to being your life, and it gives you the strength to continue through it, like a potter molding his clay. Family love should create something beautiful, unique, and unforgettable. I know that some do not have the good fortune of experiencing family love, that your mother who incubated you did not want you. I know that some of you are living in a place you cannot escape. I have been there too. where your family, instead of nurturing you, threatens to tear you down. I see you, hands over ears, crying, pleading for a different life. Hold on, you can strive this. The beauty of family love is that you can create your own, and in nurturing your own family, you will know what pure love is. Your new family, your chosen family, will heal you. Dear stranger, family love does not allow family members to touch you inappropriately. It does not give you permission for you to be beaten or emotionally torn apart. Family love, in its true form, begs to make you whole. So please reach out and allow to help you. The love you receive from the people you have chosen to bring into your life as friends is a platonic love. That of your confidence, your chosen people, your tribe. I love that does not require any concealment or mask. This means you can fight, not speak to each other for months, and yet pick up exactly where you left off when you make up. These are the people you call in your darkest moments, celebrate with them, and are happiest. Platonic love respects boundaries. It understands that friendship is outside the constructs of family dynamics as well as the romantic relationship. It is a relationship that allows you to set the rules. I have built my own family love from platonic relationships. Find the sibling you always had dreamed of in your best friend. Help them to raise their children and create your own family. There are no expectations, and because of that, there is a greater level of forgiveness and a greater level of acceptance for human flaws. Platonic love is a selfless love. It understands that loving is mutual and should benefit both the parties. Platonic love does not push past boundaries that have been mutually decided on. It does not expect you to cross the line into a romantic love, nor does it pressure you into sexual gratification. Platonic love is supportive, not derogatory. It understands that constructive criticism is needed, but constant criticism is not. It does not tear down personalities or wound the self esteem. Those who seek to hurt you do not love you. The most important love is self love. Dear stranger, self love is the only love that will ultimately carry you through your journey in life. If you cannot love yourself, you will never fully accept the love of others. Despite what you have been told, self love is not selfish love. You are not selfish for choosing to care for yourself. It took me a long time to realize this, especially because we don't expect to suddenly feel love for ourselves after so many years of self hate. Self compassion is necessary to be able to survive the cruel world we live in. Learning to love yourself means learning to love all aspects of who you are and embracing that which has happened to you. It is understanding and accepting that you are human and therefore, in some way or other, fundamentally flawed. But this does not mean that you are permanently damaged. When you learn to love yourself, you accept that your flaws make you beautiful and unique. Love yourself, dear stranger. Love yourself. Love everything about who you are. Stop telling yourself negative things and stop worrying about what you cannot control. Know that you are worthy of all kinds of love in the purest, most wonderful forms. Remember, love is a formidable force. Use it to create joy and happiness and the acceptance of those who have loved you. Love yourself. Please, love yourself. With every breath, with every heartbeat, with every fiber of your being, love yourself. Begin working on loving yourself today, and every day after will begin to feel a little easier. From a loving companion,